Welcome back. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the exact steps you need to take to stay fit and healthy with minimal time by applying small, simple changes. I'm going to share with you my entire blueprint, so make sure you tune in and pay attention. It's taken me over 17 years to figure this out and perfect it. So stop whatever you're doing, and it's time to take notes. In the last 3 videos, I've talked about why the 15-minute wellness method is the best way to reclaim the body that you want to live in and stay fit and healthy with minimal time each day. I've showed you how it's not about exercising more to achieve a healthier, more fit you. And instead, it's about adding more small movements into your day throughout your day. Super simple moves right from the driver's seat, like pelvic tilting to help reduce back pain in under a minute. And I've also showed you what being fit, why you sit, means and how it can transform your life as a truck driver. And in case you haven't watched the first 3 videos yet, make sure you do that right now, because they're filled with a ton of golden nuggets and practical information that shows you how you can get started right now. So with that being said, let's jump right to it and talk about the 15-minute wellness method blueprint. This is the exercise roadmap that I use with all of my clients to stay fit and healthy with minimal time and effort. The number one thing is you need to get your mind right. You have to have good intentions, and that's great, but you have to have a plan mapped out for you to help you with your thoughts and feelings and beliefs, and you have to get out of the other lane in order to be able to overcome those challenges. If you watched the second video in this series, then you already know that the first step that you can take to get started. But there's a lot more to it. You also have to shift your thinking. People will often say, think positive, say these affirmations, and then you'll magically be better. But there's more to it than that. It's no different than having a meal plan mapped all out for you, and just looking at it is going to give you magic results. People, being healthier and happier needs a plan and needs action. And as a recovering addict and someone who has been through her fair share of mental health challenges, I figured it out, and I can help you. And I've broken it down all for you and to show you how, so that you know exactly where to insert these new behaviors, thoughts, and moves into your day. And when implemented correctly, your entire life can change. Being healthy and being a trucker can happen at the same time. Once you have that, you need to go out and do it. How do you do that? Well, that's where I can help. We start small. Break everything down into bite-sized pieces. How you improve your posture in and outside the driver's seat. Walking through simple and quick exercises and moves that you can do right from the driver's seat, the sleeper, and right outside the truck that take 5 minutes or less. We're going to dig into 12 different areas I believe is the total accumulation of living a healthy lifestyle as a trucker. And this includes mindset, goal setting, posture, drinking water, breathing, learning how to walk, small movements, understanding your core, mini exercise sessions, sleep, nutrition, and supplements. The first one is mindset. Mindset is essential because what you're thinking plus what you're feeling dictates your daily life. 95% of your thoughts by the age of 35 are repetitive thoughts, habitual thoughts. This means that even if you have good intention, if you don't have a plan behind your thoughts and accountability and motivation, more than likely you're just going to repeat the same cycle over and over and over again. We're going to help you make a plan, and we're going to help make that plan successful. Number 2 is goal setting. I did a radio show several months ago on Chrome and Steel Radio, and I talked about goal setting and how we need to have something to work towards. A plan, accountability to get there. When was the last time you thought about a goal? Not just I want to lose weight or I want to get healthier or make more money, but an even bigger goal. And when was the last time you actually mapped out your efforts to get there? I'm going to help you with that. Number 3 is posture. Posture does make perfect. The way I see it, people spend a lot of time on the internet and Facebook teaching exercises. But if we're not first teaching people how to move better in their bodies and what good posture looks like, when you practice those exercises, you're going to take all those bad habits with you. You need to focus on posture and simple movements first. Number 4 is hydration. Hydration is key. You can change your diet and you can exercise more, but if you're still not drinking enough water and being dehydrated, that could stall all of the results and all of your efforts. I want to decomplicate what getting hydrated looks like, and no, it's not drinking 200 ounces of water a day. Number 5 is breathing. We breathe 21 to 24,000 times a day. When was the last time you actually paid attention to your breath? Moving through anxiety and stress and sleep issues, boosting the metabolism, all can have benefits by learning how to breathe more effectively. The last time I checked, breathing is an essential nutrient that we all need in order to live in this life. I'm going to show you the ins and outs to breathing better. Number 6, you're going to learn how to walk around better. Yes, there actually is a method to improving your walk. If you struggle with knee pain, foot pain, and hip pain, if you're wondering why you're out of breath all the time, if you're just looking to get up and walk around more, I'm not only going to show you a more effective way to improve your walk, but we're going to implement some challenges as well. Number 7, you've heard me talk about this, it's moving more in your everyday life. I'm not talking about exercise. I want to show you all of my moves. Moving in the driver's seat, moving in the sleeper, moving right outside the rig, moving at the truck stop, moving at home. Movements that you can do anytime, anywhere, and most importantly, I'll explain the hows and whys along the way. Number 8, now we're at mini exercise sessions. Exercise isn't bad, but it's not a fix-all. Once you understand your body's posture and breathing and how you move, all of those exercises will begin to help you. So now you're not worried about bad knees or a bad back or a bad neck. You're going to be able to step into any form of exercise confidently and knowing that whether it's 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or 50 minutes, those exercises are going to help you. Oh, and I didn't tell you that I created a lifestyle pyramid that I've never shared with anyone, and when I finally sat down to map out this entire course, I came up with the 12 essentials that every truck driver needs to have in order to live healthy over the road. All right, number 9 is sleep. Nearly every driver I talk to talks about the challenges of sleeping. Not just sleeping over the road, but sometimes even when they come home. In this course, I'm going to talk about the types of pillows you should have, the types of postures you should be doing, breath work, meditations, things to be having in your diet that are going to help improve sleep. Number 10 is nutrition. I'm not just talking about fats and carbs and proteins because Google can help you with that. I'm talking about what diet means. Tried and tested food combinations and the details on the additives in your food, the ingredients in your food, how to be reading food labels. Number 11 is supplements. Dreaded supplements. For years I was against them until I understood a thing or two about what our foods are and how our foods are grown. We need supplements in our diet and in our lives in order to make up for the lost nutrients. But not all supplements are created equal, and we don't need every single one under the sun. So I'm going to be sharing with you the ins and outs to supplements, and I have a couple special guests to share their insights as well. Number 12 is core. Do you know where your core is? I'm not just talking about your six-pack abs that you either wish you had or currently have. I'm talking about actually how your core turns on, how important your core muscles are, and how to instantly activate them even while sitting in your driver's seat. Exercises that you can do, I'm not talking about sit-ups, that take 5 minutes or less, that you are instantly going to feel the results. Most only focus on the finish line. And you can't cross the finish line if you don't even know where the starting line is. You can't even take a few steps and make them stick without a toolbox full of tools with the whys and the hows and the whats and a whole bunch of accountability along the way. And to keep it fun and motivating, I've even got a few challenges mixed up into our program as well. All of this and more is covered in my program, Your Wellness Pitstop. I'll show you in detail how to move more, how to breathe more, how to feel better wherever you are, and even get some of that weight off without complicated diets or exercise programs. I'm going to walk you through all of this step by step together. You and I and other drivers who want the same thing as you, and we can just follow along. You can follow along, like looking over my shoulder and getting all the step by step, getting all the hand holding, all the accountability, so be ready. Make sure you're on the lookout for Your Wellness Pitstop for when it launches, because this is literally the best information I've ever released. I've never taken the time to put everything I know into one simple 90-day program. In this easy program, anyone can join. You're going to find that these movements and these techniques that I'm teaching can be implemented into your everyday life while you're over the road or at home. In this next video, I'll share specific examples with you and show you what it looks like once you're up and running, along with the 15-minute wellness method. I'll walk you through a detailed case study that shows you how fast you can get results once implementing the 15-minute wellness method. So stay tuned, because you don't want to miss this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.
There.